All right, welcome to this video. Let's get into it. It is called, I like the title of this video, Goodbye Clutter, Hello Clarity, 5 Ways Minimalism Has Changed Everything for Me. Now, let's just throw this out there because it needs to be said. I don't follow this crazy, strict list rules. I don't like rules um, of what minimalism should look like. I think it's different and special to every person because maybe you have 5 winter coats and you love them all. So you keep them, but you don't have, you let something else go or you have less of something else. You find as you start to get rid of your things, find that sweet spot of like, okay, this feels good. That's what minimalism, I believe, should look like to you. Okay. All right. So, with that said, let's get into 5 points, 5 ways that minimalism has changed my life. Number one, I look at everything through a lens of want. Do I want it or do I need it? And 95% of the time, it is a want. And I'm getting so much better at it as I get older. But I started this when I first started my financial journey. I don't know, 10 years, 15 years ago. And it was so hard in the beginning because I lived off of a list of wants. It was so big. I'm a dreamer by nature. And there was just so many things that I wanted that I thought would make me happy. And then you ask yourself that simple question, do I want it or do I need it? You can answer that almost immediately. And if you can't, sleep on it for 24 hours. But it changed my life. Number two, will whatever this thing is that I'm thinking about purchasing, will it bring more peace to my life or will it create more for me to maintain? And an example I could use is a vase. So a vase that holds flowers. You go out, you find one that you love, you bring it home. Is that vase going to bring more peace to your life, or do you already have 20 in your cabinet and it's going to be like adding it to the pile of what you have to maintain, right? Because you're eventually probably going to downsize or get rid of that stash of vases. This is just an example, but you know what I mean? Like, you already have 20 that work for you. Is it something that you need? And will it bring more peace or more to maintain? Okay. Number three, what is the financial cost? Oh, this is what I love about minimalism is it makes you examine everything in your life in the best way possible. And so, what is the financial cost if I purchase this thing? Is it going to cause me to go into debt? Will it delay my goals that I have? Or this is something I've gravitated to over the last few years. Is it something that is of high quality and that I'm going to enjoy for lots and lots of years? That's where my sweet spot is. It's typically um I will find high quality, but find it used if I can possibly do that. Like, I don't buy brand new cars. Um, I have a favorite thrift shop that I go to that has beautiful brand names like Banana Republic and Gap and J. Crew and all of those brands that are my favorite. I can just go get them for a few bucks an item, like $3 a piece. And so, but then on the other hand, if there's a nice leather pair of boots, winter boots that I want, I will spend a little bit more because I know I'll get 5, 6, 7 years if I take care of them out of those boots. So I think that there's a financial cost to every item and you have to weigh it. Is it in line with your financial goals? Is it going to cause you to stumble in a sense that it's pushing out what you want to achieve further? Um, or, is it high quality and something that you'll enjoy for lots of years? Okay, number four, minimalism changed my friend circle. And this was like awful in the beginning because I wanted lots and lots and lots of friends. And it's important to have friends. But as I got into my 30s and 40s, I realized that quality over quantity is what's important to me in my friendships. I keep my circle small and intimate, and our lifestyles are aligned, faith and just a few people. And that is because even some family members, my my family has changed a lot too. And so um it minimalism doesn't just apply to the things that you have in your life, but also the people that you allow into your circle, into your daily life, into like it matters. I tell my kids, you are the sum. Someone said this. Let me know in the comments if you know. You are the sum of the five people around you, the five closest people around you. You are the sum of that. And I just took ownership of that. And, if people or situations didn't make me feel good, then it's time to exit stage left and move on. And so that it does become easier as you get older. Maybe some of you can vouch for that. So my friends are different, and I love every minute of the people that I share my life with now. Okay, number five, self aware. I'm so, so self aware about my surroundings and how things or people, I kind of hinted at this at number four, but how things and people make me feel. So I think that's just such a beautiful, like, you can't be a minimalist, I don't think, without becoming self aware of like, how does this thing make me feel? How will this purchase, what will it do to my goals? um am I wanting to be in that circle of influence just for reputation, or am I wanting to be in that circle of influence because I really like the people in that circle? Like, everything, the house you own, why is it that you want, I'm not putting anybody down, this is just me personally, why is it that you want a house that's 5,000 square feet versus a house that's 1,500 square feet? How, personally, I couldn't fill that many rooms in a 5,000 square foot house. So minimalism, I love this so, so much. It makes you analyze everything in your life in the best way possible. And I think I know I am the healthiest version of myself because I am so self-aware, and I have God to thank. I have the journey that I've walked, my story that I own, and um my perception of who I am in this world, and just being self-aware and not trying to just show the good parts of that, but also being very, very vulnerable and real with the things that I struggle with. And that got deep, but that is it. That is my favorite. It's my favorite. Probably number five is my favorite. But those are what minimalism has mean to me and how it has changed me in the five best possible ways. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and let me know if any of these points resonated with you and which one was your favorite. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.